Hi everyone, welcome to another Cosmic Crone Conversation podcast. Today, it is me, Marie.
And me, Tina.
We are in an area called Boaz and we're right in front of a gas fire. It is chronic here with cold. So yeah, our fundamental thing of what we used to do was a location podcast. So it's wherever we can be.
Somewhere warm.
It was going to be in the car, but no. Right, welcome everyone. And this week we're going to talk about salt. Would you say the witchery area?
Yeah, spiritual.
Yeah.
Yeah. In a lot of cultures, not just witchcraft and over history.
Yeah. So I'm packing a bit here today. Yeah. I've got too much in my pockets. So I'm looking like I've a sack of spuds as usual. Right. Anyway, yeah. So what would you like to start off with, T?
I mean, salt is as old as the planet, is as old as time.
Did I say me, Marie?
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go on, carry on. And you, Tina?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot all about it. It's only happened seconds ago. Go on, sorry, about it.
Yeah, salt is as old as the planet. It's as old as time.
Yeah.
And it was used as currency, actually.
Yeah, like gold.
When you think about money itself is power. So salt.
Money and the power. And the money.
Was power.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah, so it's been used as a spiritual boundary.
That's very nice. That's very nice.
Yeah, it's been a protector.
A cleanser.
It's been used to seal oaths.
Purification.
Yep. To ward off spirits, but it's never used as a weapon, salt. It's always used as a boundary or to neutralise.
Right.
Rather than when you say ward off evil spirits, it's not, it's like you see in the films, I repel you, isn't it? Yeah, it's just, it neutralises rather than kills anything as such or causes a boundary. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, boundary. Barrier. It was used to bless babies.
What's salt water?
Well, salt itself. Just it's been used to preserve the dead.
Yes, very much so. And meat.
Yeah.
Curing meat,
on the ships.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. And they still use it now, like the herrings, salted herrings, in different countries and cultures.
Yeah, it's been used to purify homes, businesses. They do that. They still do that in Japan.
Do they?
Yeah. It's also like it binds the soul to the earth. Because when you think it is an element.
It's part of the earth, isn't it?
Yeah. And you use it in elemental magic as a representation of earth. Because salt of the earth.
Yeah.
But when you think about it, really, salt originated from the ocean. And I think it's only on the earth because of oceans receding.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you mean like in the mountains, the salt mountain? Yeah. And that's where it was underwater, do you mean? And
Yeah. So if you believe in evolution and that life did begin in the oceans, if you believe that, then salt originated from the ocean. And a lot of cultures believe that it has memory, like water has memory.
Yeah.
And thousands of years ago, they actually thought salt was alive.
Do you know why?
No, but
you understand
the saying, like when you throw salt over your shoulders.
That was like if the devil was on your shoulder.
So it wasn't really evil. It was just that.
Go away. It's like that. Go away.
But if you spilt salt, they thought it was like
bad luck.
No.
No.
But because it was cherished and
cherished.
Yeah, that type of thing.
Yeah.
You know, it was sacred.
That's it.
That's
I couldn't think of it
salt was
myself.
sacred. So by spilling it,
You've done something
because
wrong.
salt was alive, they thought it would have made it upset or angry.
Right.
Yeah.
But what's that to do with the shoulder? Was
Yeah,
that to
I think
do with the
that's something-
shoulder?
No, I think that's something else.
Oh,
isn't
well,
it? But
like I told you,
spilling
it's-
salt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And getting rid of, apparently, the devil on your shoulder or bad luck.
Yeah.
It's a crystal.
It's a mineral.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you think life really emerged from salt water.
I've got
if you believe in that.
The Epsom salts.
Yeah. It's slightly different in the mineral content.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
like people have salt baths. They put things in the bath. We'll come to this. I'll come to that in a sec. First of all, you can put your name on a piece of paper with your date of birth or whatever, and put it in, and then add things to it to cleanse yourself, or put it in a corner to cleanse your room. I'm just going through the sort of normal things that are talked about. Put it in the corner, repel things. But the Epsom salts, it's chemically different.
Yeah, it is.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
So you can put it in your bath. It will dissolve. It will become. It's good for bones. It's good for aching. You know.
Yeah.
And you could always add whatever you want to it. You know what I mean? Any herbs, any spices, no. But you can put any herbs in, anything plant-like, anything. And of course, oil, essential oil. You know, like for modern day sort of things. But yeah, the Epsom salts, that's where that bit of purification comes from. So you're not dipping a piece of paper in, you're dipping yourself in water. So yeah, Epsom salts can be used, but I don't think so, can be used as boundary. Well, it is a boundary in your bath, I suppose. But you know,
it's more
like
of a cleansing, purification, and healing.
Yeah.
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 But I mean, our bodies,
Excuse me, I've got an itch.
have still got, or in our blood, we still have almost the same amount of salt content as the ocean. Like in
it makes you think twice about like.
We've got it in our tears. We've got it in sweat.
I've got a condition which I have no idea what it's called, and I've had an operation on my tear ducts, and I need another one really. But it's like salt comes out of there, and it coats my skin. I never thought of that one before.
So your tears don't come out.
Yeah, but I don't understand it. If somebody does understand what I'm on about, write it in the comments. Give us a bell. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Honestly, it's like gritty, right? It's gritty, but it's salty.
Yeah.
And I don't understand what it is.
But we do excrete it from our bodies through tears and sweat, and the amniotic fluid has salt in it.
Okay, go where you aminoki. What was that?
Amniotic fluid when you're having a baby.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, in the womb, isn't it?
Is that what the baby's in?
Placenta. Yeah. I think it's just another word. It carries the memory, back to like water as memory, and people think it's alive, but it carries the memory of creation. It's basically like crystallized time. There's a myth.
A myth, not a myth.
A myth that salt was living, like I said, and it would memorize everything. That's why, it is a sacred thing. You can use it across the doorways.
Yeah,
I've done that. Witchy circles. I've done that.
So let's not jump.
Yeah.
So you go to your doorway, you put it along.
Yeah. And again, it's a boundary.
Yeah. You circle.
It's a boundary, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
do you do your boundary? Do you do your circle when you're outside it or inside it?
When I'm doing spells within a circle, I would use, if I'm using all elements, I would go round each one, north, south, east, west. I think salt might be in the south because I think it's S with S. I'm not sure. Check on that one. It varies with different cultures. I'm sure salt is in the south. So I would go through north, east, south, west. When I get to salt, then I would pick it up from where it's placed, facing south on the circle, spill it as I go round, put it back, but it's all within the circle. Right. Once I've done that, I usually do the salt last, I believe, because then I've set that circle and I won't get out of that circle. But you've got to remember, whatever you're doing with your spill, to have everything inside that circle first.
So plan.
Yeah.
Plan.
Everything you need inside that. And sometimes I'm like, oh no, I've forgotten the lighter to light the candle. And then I'd have to do it again. Yeah, so that's, boundaries again. People have put it under their beds or in their beds. It's gritty, isn't it?
Around the
apparently
bed.
They in throughout history they've put it on graves to neutralise the dead, so that, especially with deaths that have been traumatic,
right,
to neutralise the soul.
Balance
the soul, that it's, not angry or
it's
upset.
interesting. I haven't heard that one before.
Yeah. Prosperity. I'm not sure about, I've never used salt for prosperity, but as you're thinking about it, because you've gave me some salt, you've made me some special salt, haven't you?
I have, Tina.
And we will talk about black salt in a minute, because you've got all the info. I'm not aware. Well, I wasn't. This is Marie's black salt.
Yeah. That is infused with
It smells nice.
It's infused with rosemary and bay leaf. It's what I wanted to put in it. You'll get lots of recipes that I'll go into in a bit, but you'll get a lot. And the soot from my hearth.
Embers. Yeah.
Well, they ain't embers.
Charcoal.
They're not a light.
Ash.
Yeah, me ash. From my log burner. And, I infused all that together. Oh, and a bit of charcoal that I'd got as well. It was all the things I wanted to put in, and my intentions, not for me, my intentions as a gift to you, and for what you wanted to do with it. Yeah, your purpose. I didn't put any boundaries on it.
Yeah.
But it was for you. And then Tina went, ain't you done yourself any? Do you want some of this? And I went, no, because this is nothing to do with me. This is yours.
Yeah.
I can always make some more.
I've got my spell jar that I've had for a long time. And it's actually like a money box spell jar. So I do sort of do that. Not literal, although sometimes I do get some rice on my head. But I'm going to add it to that. It's got a lovely unicorn. And now and then I'll put a note in there. Like a Turkish lira. And I'll add to it. So I'm going to put some of that into to just give it a bit more power, because it has been working really well.
The thing is, you see, there's one of the things is it reverses hexes as well.
Oh.
Or anything, because you put a boundary.
Protection as well. Yeah. It's part of protection, isn't it?
Yeah, it's part of that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's things that I wrote down, and as you can probably hear and see, I've got just a couple of things. I didn't want to put anything personally, because I knew you were doing it, something about like maybe the history of it. I wanted to just be practical, because I'll carry on then.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Protective circle, we've done that. So we've not done the notes together.
Yeah.
We've done them separately. Banishing, that's another one. Another word, if you want to say, and it's a protection. So you're banishing anything that's coming in, the words that are used, that you're banishing stuff, right? Stabilising energy as well.
Yeah, that's what I said, like neutralising.
Yeah, stabilising. Before I carry on, they said, who said? You said, who? No, I was reading stuff, and then there was this little disclaimer on a couple of things. And it said, it's harmful to soil and plants. No, Sherlock. Some of the animals. I would say if it's somewhere just my advice would be, if it's somewhere in your garden or somewhere in the forest, outdoors, right? I personally would clear that area. So you're already making it your area, your own area. There's nothing there. If anybody's got any sort of, I'm killing the grass, oh, I can hear it.
Yeah, because salt will dry up. I've wanted to get rid of some plants.
That's what I've written. Yeah. Designate an area and clean the area so it's ready for you to do whatever you need to do on it.
Yeah.
The pink Himalayan salt.
You got to be careful as well, because there is a lot of fakery. Yeah.
Right. And actually that's got traces of iron in it, the Himalayan salt. It is said that you use it for love spells.
Yeah, because of the pink.
Emotional healing. This is what I'm getting to. Not what Marvin Gaye said, but, emotional healing, self-care, compassion, right? Protection when astral travelling and on spiritual journeys.
Yeah.
Now, I will go back to this Himalayan, the word Himalayan, lovely area, whatever, pink salt. And people say put in salt red roses, rose hips as well. I would put hibiscus, but that's just me, right? Red roses, they're not really for love, are they? It's white, isn't it? Ooh. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I know we haven't.
I think red is more passion.
It's more passion in it. And
pink is usually love because of the rose quartz.
That's it. Yeah,
pink. The rose quartz.
I couldn't remember which one it was. So I'm also saying as well, put what the hell you want in whatever salt you've got. Now I know I'm not dissing that certain salts are for a certain thing. But when your intention is upon the salt, whatever salt it is, isn't that good enough? And what you want to put into it.
I mean, we went and got our own salt from the beach.
Oh, in the rocks.
Yeah, sea salt, didn't we?
And we put that
into our soap.
Yeah.
Which were beautiful and really frothy. Yeah.
That was beautiful. We had sea salt soap.
Yeah.
We did use it for cleansing, obviously. But the Celtic salt, have you ever heard of this one? Right. Celtic salt, it's grey. Oh. It's funny enough, but it's not black. Not seen as black salt, but it's grey. And it's a wet salt. I really didn't get that, but it's high mineral content.
Oh, that's why.
Right.
Colour.
A lot of these things can be not when you put like this black salt I've made for you, but it's a lot of salts used in cooking, isn't it? Like kitchen witches, I think might use a lot of salt. It says I've written down kitchen witchery. It nourishes the body. And an extra zing to culinary intentions. So it's what you're putting into your body or you're making for someone. And it adds power to the dish. So that's a Celtic salt. Now, I'd never heard of that before.
I've never heard of Celtic salt, no.
There's a black salt that I heard of, but it's volcanic black salt. Again, in cooking.
Yeah.
It's an Hawaiian lava salt, right?
Wow.
And
that's going to be hard to get hold of, isn't it?
I think it's called Kala Namak or Nawak. I apologise for that. Love salt, basically, right? And sulphurous, obviously, if it's from the volcano. The most important thing of any salt used, again, is the practicality of it, the intention, the infusion. So whatever salt you're using, you've nicked off your nan or you've got a pot or you've just been to the shop to go and get some. I'm being very practical. A lot of things we talk about, I start going back to practicality. Don't get them mixed up if you're using black salt with with iron filings, like from your hearth or whatever, or what you've burned with intention. I mean, the thing is, I burnt the rosemary, and the bay leaf in it I won't, you know what they're all about, but I was giving you, a lot of good well wishes and power to use it. It really is. I've put, I've written here, table salt, practical application of your intention. So look up things that you want to put in it, like rose hips or anything. Lemon balms, beautiful. Lemon balm. Dry it. I think that would be the best thing to do with organic materials and things like that. But practically, I believe that you use what you have around you. Like I'm just going with, if you use a stick as a wand, a branch as a wand. Do you get me? Long as though you've infused it with your energy, your intention. Do you agree? Or
going back to salt when you was talking about cooking. We need salt. Our body needs salt. And like in the summer,
I don't know what else.
When we need to hydrate. It's not always water when you dehydrate. It's salt. Your body loses salt, so we need
that's
to replace
misunderstood.
Salt governs the nerve signals in our body and muscle movement as well as hydration. So we really need salt. It stabilizes. It draws energy downwards, which is why...
It's like the body's pH system.
Yeah, it draws energy downwards, even though the sea, salt comes from the sea,
That's no good to you, if you drink a lot of that, straight from the sea.
You can't...
No, I meant if you ingest it, it's not that you sit there and you go, I think I'll have it.
Seawater's got a lot of bacteria.
Just be very careful. The salt that we got was genuinely from the sea and had deposited in dips, caverns, and then crystallised.
And I do use it for cooking, but you have to boil it and boil it and boil it and get rid of all the impurities over and over and sieve it.
I think that's up to somebody to do as they want to, because I wouldn't give that advice.
It takes
to do it.
It's lovely to have your own sea salt.
Of course it is,
and use it in your cooking.
But you use it as you want to.
Apparently, salt absorbs what you give it. Going back to it being alive and having memory, and never reuse any spiritual salt. When it's done, it's done. It's done its job.
I think keep your salts, however what you infuse it with, natural salt, bare salt, nothing in it, or what you've infused, and make sure you put a little label on it for whatever you want to use it for, because you could get mixed. But saying that though, say you did one because it's still protection, right? We'll go with that one, right? So you've got some black salt there.
Yeah.
What if you infused it with another salt?
Yeah, you could. Of course you can.
Yeah. No, I'm just building on what you've got, or would you use it singularly? So that, but nothing else. Or would you use that and maybe a salt that's infused with love? You could be banishing a lover. You could though, couldn't you? Go away. I'm just doing.
But then, banish is quite a harsh word.
But you're putting the barrier there already, so you're doing boundaries.
But you're sending them on their merry way with no malice. With salt, there's no, I said, you're not fighting. You're sending off.
You're sending a strong
neutralising, stabilising a situation or a person.
Or the circle that you're in.
Bringing them back down
I think
to earth.
It's more powerful than you can imagine though, mate. I think it is more powerful than you can imagine, because if you're doing a circle that's holding, the spell that's inside or the intention of whatever it is you want to give out. That's powerful. That's a powerful boundary.
And if it has a memory, if it really does have a memory, there's been things with water, done experiments with water and about memory, isn't there? And I have used water as memory when I've done chants and stuff and done it with water there and then kept the water and drank it later because it records. So if salt does the same thing, then you can use it in the same way as recording past or recording present. So like with that's sitting there, everything, it's listening basically to everything that we're saying. And it's got memory.
Right, but you're not, when you're putting it over the threshold, let's say, of your house, whether it's got memory or not, the memory that it's holding, you're giving it a new you're giving it an instruction.
Yeah, and it will remember. So as long as that salt's there, it will do its job until it's maybe blown away. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's really alive.
Yeah.
Because would you say crystals are alive? Everything's got energy.
Yeah, because people re-energize. See,
frequency,
you wouldn't
vibration again.
Yeah, you wouldn't use the salt again, but you use your crystals again and again.
Yeah, but then you cleanse them.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
You've got you can do that. But I think if you reuse what you've put over the threshold, anything could have been coming towards you, right? Then you go, oh, I'll use that again. It's not going to work, is it?
Yeah,
it's not going to work. It's confusing to the souls, if you want to say.
Yeah.
To me, that's how I see it.
But maybe then it's connected to us and in our bodies and our own memories.
Explain.
Because salt is such an important thing in our bodies, like I said. It's in our blood, it's in our tears, our sweat. It's within us.
The blood,
that
sweat and
much.
tears.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe that's where
it comes from.
Salt.
You know, I've blood, sweat and tears I've done over this here.
Yeah.
Do you know
Basically,
what I mean?
you've dispersed your salt and then you need to replenish.
Yeah.
You don't get the same salt back, do you? You get some new salt.
Yeah,
sources.
medical wise, yeah. What's electrolytes?
Electrolytes, yeah, there are some salts in there. Same as like bicarbonate of soda, because it's sodium. There is some salt connections in there.
Yeah, chemically different.
Yeah. And sodium bicarbonate is in our saliva.
Saliva?
Yeah.
Saliva.
Yeah.
You know, when I've just thought of something, maybe this is naughty, maybe it's not with, I don't want to hurt anybody, but an intention of like, I'm just going to put this boundary up, don't want you around, you've done this to me, done that to me, reverse everything, from me, I don't want to harm anybody, but it wouldn't hurt to put a little bit. Does bicarb help you digest?
Yes, it does. So. It neutralises the acid if you eat a lot of sugar.
Might put a bit of curry powder in. No, somebody.
Bicarbonate as well, or even salt, it's abrasive, isn't it? It's used to physically clean stuff.
Well, I was just about to tell you
like
about
sanding your
There's one woman I watched, and she used cumin in her salt to clean. Yeah. She went, be very careful because it stains.
Lemon salt's really good. Spiritual and physical.
Yeah. I would use lemon. That's a really good one. Just quickly go back to what I was saying because we jumped.
Yeah.
But what it is, put something in that gives somebody who doesn't like curry. Let's put it as nicely as that. I don't like curry. Can't stand the stuff. Put a little bit in it if you're doing something to banish them. Or keep them away.
Yeah.
Like that. That kind of thing. But lemon, coming back to lemon, it is, you cleanse, we haven't done that bit, have we? To say, like, about cleansing your home, it gets rid of nasty, what do you call them?
Yeah, I think we.
Bugs. And,
Yeah,
but you've got to be very careful here in certain countries, and here you do, because if you start putting salt and lemon, well, lemon's good.
You can buy lemon salt here.
Yeah, I'm on about putting it on surfaces to clean.
Oh, right.
Hello, ants.
Yeah.
You have to be see, I like being practical. I probably wouldn't use it in the summer.
Mm.
But lemon and salt, you're just cleaning everything, and you're making it fresh. I think it's giving you a purpose as well. To say, look, I've cleansed my area.
Yeah, next time when you're actually like holding a piece of salt, a pinch of salt, like when you're doing your cooking. So I will put it in my hand, because sometimes you fear of tipping the pot up and the whole lot goes in. I've done that a few times with stuff.
Yes, I've seen it.
Put pinch. Remember, when it's on your hand, just remember that it's older than you. It's older than time. It's ancient.
Yeah,
salt.
I was
It's
thinking of
something
something
so old and pure. There's something about salt that just takes you back to like the dawn of time. And there probably is like the element of salt on other planets. There must be. You've got there's certain things that you need to sustain life on any planet. And I bet salt, it comes in there somewhere.
Do you think?
I mean, when you think about, like I said, with the oceans, and that life started, the tiniest microorganisms were swimming around in the ocean, and still are. When you look at that Mariana Trench and how prehistoric it is down there in complete darkness.
I know this isn't like witchery, but it's like kitchenery, right? A few years ago, when I ate, I drenched my food in salt.
Yeah. And then they say too much salt is bad for you.
Right. Drenched it in salt. Well, it is. Your levels change. And everything.
Yeah.
But, sorry, what I'm getting at is I was sort of encouraged not to. And to be honest with you, from then, I started having more vegetables. I started tasting food. So what barrier was I? I wasn't enjoying food. Do you get me? I know that sounds crazy to some people, but I was putting this film, this barrier, and then I got encouraged not to use it as much, maybe a little pinch or while you're cooking. And suddenly my taste buds changed, or they got invigorated, and maybe there was something in it that I was not doing myself any favours. And then I started to use food as something, as a nourishment, I don't know, making myself prunes, fruits, vegetables more. Now you could say, what's that got to do with salt? But I think it produces your taste, makes you different in your taste buds.
Mixing salt and having salted caramel, chocolate. That is
Do you remember
lovely.
the days with salt, caramel, like garlic,
mixing.
bread?
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean? Taste buds have changed.
I have, yeah.
Mine has, and I actually don't have a lot of salt now. I actually go like, oh God, that's too much. I want to taste stuff. So maybe, it is a good thing. I think it's a very good thing, but I think it can be abused within the culinary stuff.
Little and often.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was it? In moderation, should I say, not little and often.
Like my dad says, everything in moderation.
Yeah.
You can have anything. Sorry, I ain't got no. My glasses.
Oh, you got wonky glasses.
I got wonky donkey glasses, today. But so any conclusions from, what using salt, or I'd encourage people to make their own salt. What you want to use within food. Yeah. Within food and your spells within food. You
Yeah,
know.
because like going back to kitchen witchery, I think we should maybe do some more podcasts on food
Well,
for the kitchen
conversations,
witch.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
like lemons.
that's why I
yeah.
mentioned the salt amount of salt I was using.
Mm.
And then sort of can you actually taste mine? And it tasted better. I got conditioned
Mm.
that this salt, I needed this salt. I hope you've enjoyed this week's salt content. Get it? Okay. Yeah, it's something that, again, I've thought about. I've not done much.
I've used a lot of it with spells and stuff, but I've never actually thought about it. It's just
Do you mean it's something you've been told?
Yeah, you use salt to draw your boundary, but never really thought about why.
Yeah.
And because it stabilises and it draws towards the earth.
And I wonder, just out of thing, you know, like if you wear anything round your neck or as a bracelet or something, if you have a little vial.
Yeah.
With a salt
Protection,
mixture.
Yeah. Purification.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bit of a boundary. Don't come near me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't come near me. Like I say, I hope you've enjoyed this week, listening and watching us. We've been on the land, haven't we? And doggies.
As usual.
So we're in our work gear. Come back for the chick butty. And thought we'd do a podcast.
Yeah.
So thank you so much from me, Marie.
And me, Tina.
And see and hear us next time on a Cosmic Crone Conversation podcast. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.